Hi, my name is Yogesh Zandaria. I am a BE graduate, passed out with honors in 1999 from Mumbai University, a professional with 70 years of IT experience, with a taste for innovation and self-learning. I currently work for Rashi Peripherals Private Limited as an IT head and a business manager in services. Rashi Peripherals is a company which is into distribution of IT and telecom products through its 52 branches across India. The company is also into service sector with 51 service centers across India, giving services for the IT products like SanDisk, Kingston, Apple, Asus, AData, Toshiba, and others. The turnover of the company is 3,200 crores. In 2015, one of our vendor, SanDisk, they approached us. They wanted to give us their service business. This business is worth $15,000 per month. The amount of business is high, and the company wanted to take it because we are already into service business. But the challenges that were posed for this business were very complicated. Amongst the challenges were they wanted to integrate four technologies: Oracle Cloud, which we call as right now, the ASP.NET legacy system with the Microsoft SQL, SAP R3, and mobility. Now, connecting or integrating these four technologies was the challenge posed before our IT, which is a very small team. The SAP team comprises of one person, the .NET comprises of one person, and the task before us was to select the right technology to do the integration. The second requirement was the real-time and rapid connection across platforms, collaboration of two companies working in different time zones. SanDisk is a US-based organization, and we are India-based. So that was another challenge. The next challenge we faced was the error handling and redundancy should be rapid because when you talk about services, it is always an end customer who is standing on your doorstep, on your head to get the services. You cannot say that US is sleeping, so we cannot give you the service. So it has to be redundant, it has to be rapid, and a connected ecosystem. The budget given was very small, 25 lakhs only. Whereas when we went to our vendors, to our consultants, they discussed about spending around 3 to 4 crores. Last but not the least, the US team wanted the system to be agile. Now, this was the biggest challenge before our small IT team. And me being the head of the IT, the management was looking down on me. What is the solution that I will need to give them? We went through the total planning. The first step was to plan. So to plan the requirements need to be set. The requirements were a customer calls the call center and the call center generates a ticket on the Oracle Cloud. The customer visits our call center, our service center, and there he gives a ticket to the service guy. When the service guy uses our CRM, he should live get the data from the SanDisk CRM, which is the Oracle Cloud. Then once this is done, SanDisk right now cloud will give the data to the SanDisk SAP, which will send the data to our SAP, which is another R3 system, through the AS2 interface. Then the service guy who is working on the customer case, whatever he decides, whether to return the product or replace the product, it is updated to our SAP through the PI interface. So once it is done, our SAP will send the data to the SanDisk SAP, and SanDisk SAP will then update the Oracle Right Now Cloud. So this was the complex requirement based on which we decided to select the PO system. The technology solution that we came out was to implement the PO, the purchase orchestration system, to use the web services to connect to the Oracle Cloud, and to design a new module in our CRM which can connect to the Oracle Cloud and update both the SAPs. So we wrote the BAPIs and BADIs in our system, and we created triggers from our CRM to our SAP and from our SAP to back to SanDisk SAP, which were impacting the inventories. We created some new storage locations in our SAP which can accommodate the scrap, the defective product, and the good product that we are giving. So we did not start up at all 53 locations. It took us 3 months to complete this project. We did not start at all 53 locations once. We started with 5 locations, and to the great surprise of our vendor, this was considered to be the best uh, solution which worked out in the minimum time with minimum issues, and the reconciliations which we run for the completion after the completion of the first month did not give many errors. They were very small errors which we could easily audit and find out. So at the end of the whole, we could create a most simple system for a complicated scenario with the highest redundancy possible, with the rapid connectivity in a multi ecosystem. So we saved almost 1 crore of the cost in implementation, which we actually had a bargain with them. They came down. We the application development we was completed in the minimum time. The new business started giving revenue to us of $15,000 per month. Uh, Overall, we achieved money, revenue, saved cost, and most of all, achieved the confidence of our vendors and customers in our company. As a IT leader, I'm an evaluator, I'm an innovator, I'm a technology consultant, I'm a business analyst, a planner, a project manager, but most of all, I'm a revenue churner for my company. So, as an IT leader in my organization, my role today is most important to lead my organization through the new challenges posed by cloud and customer. Thank you. So, the two references that I would like to give of my colleagues are one is from CompuEdge, Mr. Shreyas, and one is from Ingram Micro. His name is Mr. Karthikeyan. So these are two colleagues of mine who are my friends also, and with whom I regularly discuss on the consulting or on the different technologies which are going on into the market to keep us updated and work towards creating a uniform environment for all the CIOs across the globe. Thank you.